Hi, I'm Ryan with Michigan Truck Spring, truckspring.com. In this video, I want to talk to you about Timbrens and SumoSprings, our two most popular fixed load support systems. Although similar in design, they use different materials and different mounting configurations, which set them apart from each other. If you're not familiar with fixed load support, a fixed load support system is a kit that you install, and after installation it does not require maintenance or adjustment. Many of these kits will act as a bump stop replacement, leaving an air gap between the suspension and the bumper when you're unloaded, and when the suspension is compressed under load, the bumper will contact the suspension and offer load support and sway support. Starting off, there's a huge visual difference from a stock bump stop to a Timbren assembly. The stock bump stop is smaller and made of a soft foam. It's not very durable and they degrade quickly. Their only purpose is to mitigate damage between frame and axle contact if a vehicle is overloaded. The Timbren's much larger and a much more dense material. It's a rubber AION with a hollow core. Timbren designs a set durometer depending on the application, which is a rubber hardness, which will control how these compress and how much weight they will hold. The material is progressive, which means as it is compressed, it will resist more. It's also self-damping, so it acts as its own shock absorber and is great at mitigating vibrations. Again, there's a huge visual and density difference from your factory bump stop to a SumoSpring assembly. SumoSprings use a microcellular urethane that traps millions of air bubbles in the material as it's formed. The density is indicated by the different colors of the material. Blue is the lightest, which contains the most air in the material. It's best suited for front applications and the rear applications of light trucks. Black is a medium duty, which is suited for the rear applications of light, medium, and heavy-duty trucks, as well as Class C and Class B motorhome chassis. Yellow is a heavy-duty material, which has the lowest air content. It's best suited for medium-duty trucks, 1-ton truck rear, and Class A motorhome front and rear applications. Timbren and SumoSpring both have unique design characteristics that set them apart as well. This is a Timbren single convoluted unit, which has a straight side and still maintains a hollow core. These are best suited for front applications or rear applications for severe service. They're very resilient to side loading, and they use a higher durometer rubber, which makes them excellent at sway control and keeps them intact when contacting control arms, which may press them at an angle. The double convoluted type is the most common we'll see. These are used on a majority of rear applications, and they have a relief in the center, which gives them a little more comfort when they're applied. On a heavier duty application, like a medium or a heavy-duty truck, as well as the front applications, these may be in contact all the time, constantly giving load support and sway control. On a light-duty application, the Timbren will leave an air gap between the axle and the Timbren AION, which will be closed when the suspension is compressed, allowing it to support weight. SumoSprings not only have the 3 density options, but they also have 3 mounting options for their kits. The first is the SumoSpring Solo. These are attached on one side and will leave an air gap between the SumoSpring and the axle. When the vehicle is loaded, they will contact the axle and begin to support weight. This maintains the factory ride quality, but still offers support when a vehicle is loaded to reduce sag. The second option is the SumoSpring Maxim. These are attached on both the bottom and the top to provide resistance for compression and extension. They will extend up to 50% of their original height and are a great application on motorhomes front and rear. The third option is a SumoSpring Rebel. These are also attached at the top and the bottom, but they have the unique feature that they are a 2-pieced urethane. This allows unlimited suspension travel on trucks used off-road, but also offers an early and a softer application when the vehicle is loaded. SumoSpring and Timbren both have a unique approach to a fixed load support system. Timbren using rubber and SumoSpring using urethane. Both materials are very durable and will offer many years of reliable load support. The Timbrens, using a denser rubber material, are better suited for heavy hauling applications. On the rear of trucks, they're best suited for in-bed campers, salt spreaders, or pickups carrying fifth wheels or gooseneck trailers. For front applications on Timbren, they're best suited for heavy snow plows or large aftermarket bumpers with winches. For rear SumoSpring applications, they're recommended on light pickups such as Chevy Colorado or Ford Ranger. Will offer some load support without compromising ride quality. On a motorhome, we will always recommend a SumoSpring for front and rear application. These offer the best load support and sway support without compromising on ride quality, which can be a big factor in long trips. On front applications, SumoSprings are preferred on lighter applications that don't see such a large snowplow or a large heavy bumper. They're great for a bump stop replacement that will offer a little load support. Thank you for watching. If you have any further questions or still need recommendations on what kit would be right for you, please call us at 1-800-358-4751 or reach out to us at truckspring.com.